Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live session of Usermaven. So, a few days ago, we invited you to share your analytics related questions, and today we are here to answer them live. So, we will go through all those queries and questions that you asked us relevant to your analytics, and then we'll see how to best resolve or perform them using Usermaven analytics, right? So, this is Usermaven's official Facebook community where you were asked to drop your analytics related questions under this post. So let's dive in and see what questions we have. Starting with the first one from Amelia: how to know how many sales I got from my blogs? So, a fairly straightforward question relevant to analytics. So, let's dive into Usermaven's dashboard. So to start off with, I would like to give a brief overview of User Maven, that what can it actually do for your business in terms of website optimization, growth, conversion, sales, and all that stuff. How to make the most out of this incredible analytics tool. So this is the web analytics module that tells you all about your website visitors, where they came from, what were the top channels, sources, pages, uh, how many conversion goals did you achieve in any given time frame. This is the date picker. Then we have devices and location-based statistics, and this is Google Search Console section that is very friendly for marketeers and SEO people. So it tells you about your keywords and stuff like that. We have recently launched a very special module named Dashboard. So we will be doing a very special session exactly next week on this. So with its help, you can create any dashboard of your choice to do your analysis. Then a goal for product teams. This is SaaS Insights module that tells us about performance of your web app or SaaS product relevant to its onboarding, product engagement, adoption, and retention. Then there is also another special feature launching very soon, rather, I would say, coming up with a big revamp, and that is Maven AI. So this can save you a lot of time, seriously. Then comes attribution that tells you what are your top performing channels and sources in terms of conversions. We also conducted a very comprehensive webinar on this feature. Here you can connect your Meta and Google ads as well. Then we have content attribution, conversion paths, and days to convert. Then comes funnels that tells you about where your users dropped off, so you can optimize their customer journeys. Then of course journeys is also another separate module that helps you go deep dive in. Then we have trends that helps you do lots of complicated analysis in the simplest of ways. Then comes contacts hub that tells you all about your visitors and users or company level profiles, and based on this you can create any segment of your choice. Then comes reports. You can schedule different reports right into your email or Slack channel. And then, of course, we have different types of events as well. So the first question was that how to know how many sales I got from my blogs. Just ask yourself that do you know how to get it using Usermaven or any analytics tool that you're using? So there are basically different ways to go about it, but I would recommend the best way to see the impact of your blogs on conversions is through content attribution. So here we have our conversion goal selected on the top left, which is signed up. And yes, by the way, this workspace is connected to one of the sisters brand of User Maven, which is Content Studio, a very cool social media management tool. So the data you see here is for demo purposes. So these are basically all those pages that influenced conversions. If I go down, I can see the list of all those pages across different domains that impacted the users and influenced them to get converted. So their question was they specifically wanted to know about blogs. So this is the icon that you see here, and type blog. That's it. Now you have all the blogs influencing conversions. There is also another way, which is through funnels. And here we already have a funnel created relevant to it. Let me quickly search blog. Yes, here it is, blog conversions. So I basically want to know that people coming onto my blog, out of them, how many signed up and then eventually upgraded their plans. So this is what I can see. 83,000 people landed on my blogs in the past 30 days. And we got 349 signups from the blogs, and 4 out of those upgraded eventually. Also, If I want to see in terms of visitors, I can also go and quickly check into the web analytics dashboard here. So yes, date is for last 30 days. And here I can see organic search has given me 80% of my total visitors. So I specifically want to know in terms of blogs. So I go into this filter section and click on page. Page contains blog. Apply filter. So yes, now I can see how many visitors I got on my blogs, to what campaigns, and through what sources as well. And then we have these top performing blogs quite easily listed here. I can see the detail view as well, and even export it as a CSV file. Right. So let's move on to the next question. When conversions happen via direct channel, how to know the second last channel behind that conversions? A very good question, and this is something people are not familiar with. So let me uh, further explain this question. So let's say I'm working in my office, and one of my colleagues, uh, they see my new phone, which is of Apple brand, and they ask me that from what website did you get it? So I'll verbally tell them that I got it from apple.com. So now they remember the website and they will visit them directly uh, through apple.com. But still they are not ready to buy, and they leave that website and they visit that again after a few days, and then they get converted. So it involves two channels now. First is the direct channel, and second channel could be anyone. Maybe uh, they see a social media post or a discounted email campaign or anything like that, and then they get converted, but eventually they were already influenced. So let me further simplify this by explaining it with Usermaven. So we go into attribution, and this is something that we discussed in great detail with different examples in our previous webinar. Let me quickly open that file and show you what this question is about, so you can have the better idea. So here a person visited my website through three different sessions and three different channels. First, that person came through Google Ads but made no purchase, then goes away, comes back again through the email channel, but still no purchase was made. And finally, that person comes back again through organic search, and this time purchase has been made. So mostly analytics tools will give all the credit to the last click, which was through organic search. So they want to know if the last session was direct at session 3, what was the second last channel behind it? Because that channel might have actually influenced that person to go and buy the particular product. So in this case, I'm in this attribution module, and so basically, if the last channel, that's what they said. Yes, when conversions happen via direct channel, how to know the second last channel? Quite easy with Usermaven through attribution module. Last touch, non-direct. This is what I'm going to enter. So now I can see if the last channel was direct, what was the second last channel. So here I can see referral channel. And then we have organic social and organic search. Referral is right at the top with 61 conversions. So I want to see what were the websites. Okay, it's Content Studio, Google, and there are different websites actually influencing uh, different conversions followed by the direct channel and actual purchase. So if you have any other queries relevant to attribution, feel free to ask, or whatever question or queries you may have, you can simply visit user Maven's website and click on this icon and send your message, and we'll be there right away to help you out. Then let's move on to the next question. We need to identify where users are dropping off in our sign up process. What's the best way to set this up? A very technical and good question. This is very useful for product managers and owners who want to optimize their users' onboarding process. So, this is what we can do through the dashboard, SaaS Insights, go to onboarding. And here you can create any onboarding journey of your choice. So, here we have one onboarding journey in place. So, here, uh, what's the first thought that comes to your mind after looking at this onboarding process? So a person has signed up, then they have to submit their details like personal details, business type, and then their onboarding is considered as completed. They connect their social accounts, and then they eventually upgrade their plan. So after seeing this graph, I can easily say that something is wrong at this particular step. We are getting a drop of around 80% plus at this step. So now we have the problem at hand, that this is that particular step we need to optimize, and that would surely help us improve the onboarding process as well. So you can use the onboarding feature of Usermaven, and you can create any onboarding journey of your users of your choice using different elements, right? Then move on to next question: how to analyze traffic coming from YouTube. All right, so this is again quite simple to see. You go into web analytics module, you make sure all your domains and subdomains are connected. So I want to see the traffic coming from YouTube for the last 30 days. And here I go into this particular box, top channels and sources. So here, if you want to see entirely for like paid social, if you are running any paid ad campaigns through YouTube, or even you want to see the aggregated traffic as a whole coming from YouTube, simply go into overview, all, click on detail view, and type YouTube here. Okay, so we have like 103 visitors from the YouTube channel. So this is how you can analyze incoming traffic from YouTube. And if you want to go beyond tracking the visitors, you can simply click on this. And now this entire dashboard is filtered as per this source, which is YouTube. So now you can see the visitors, page view sessions, bounce rates, what pages those visitors visited after coming from YouTube to your website, and how did they impact your conversion goals as well. Did they buy anything from you? Did they fulfill any of your conversion goals that you have on your website? And you can see their countries, the devices they were using, so things like that as well. So here I can see a good number, 14 people signed up through YouTube. All right, moving on to the next question. How can I prove ROI to my management from our paid marketing campaigns? So yes, this is a very common question that we get to hear from our customers, that paid ad campaigns are very critical and they really need to make sure they are spending correctly and getting the right ROI, right conversions from their paid ad campaigns. So you go into attribution and you go into the paid ad section, and here you have different attribution models in place, and you can connect your meta ad campaigns and Google ad campaigns here, and you can see all the important metrics from here. So in simpler terms, I would recommend to see the ROAS. If it's greater than 1, then that means you are earning more, and if it's less than 1, then that means you're spending more. So you can analyze all your ad campaigns from this particular module, and you can connect it through this integrations section. We offer Google Search Console integration with Google Ads, Meta Ads, LinkedIn Ads will be coming up very soon. Our customers are also anticipating this feature as well. Then we have Slack and Google BigQuery integration as well. Then moving on to the next question. Dwayne Johnson, good name. So how do I track conversions from any specific marketing campaigns? So another good question relevant to marketing. Seems like some good marketeers have been using Usermaven. Good to see. So if you want to analyze any specific marketing campaign, so the first step I would recommend is to create a conversion goal. So let me show you another example if we could fetch it. We ran Black Friday campaigns last year. So let me select the date from November 1st to December 31st, the two peak months. So here I can see the graph of the traffic. We got a very good number of visitors, and traffic stats are mostly in green. And this is the note that we added: BF campaign launched. So we launched a campaign on November 21st. So first thing you would like to do is to add a note so you can actually analyze the spike or decrease in traffic. You won't have to waste time recalling what you did that resulted in the increase or decrease of any specific traffic numbers. So then you go downwards to conversion goals. And then you can see how many people signed up during that particular time, how many people upgraded their plan, or you can also fire a custom event as well. So, what we normally recommend is that the best way to track purchases, as that is something happening with the back end where a third party purchasing services involved. So, firing a custom event is the best way. We have a very concise guide in custom events that you can utilize to track all your purchases, and not only purchases, but you can also see the values of those purchases as well, like what was the total order value and average value. And this is quite easy to do. So this is the conversion goal. You simply add custom event plan upgraded has been performed, and in the dynamic bar you can select the plan price, so it fetches the price correctly. So then you can name that event. uh, for example, in this case, we have this name special purchase of, and let's see, it lasts 12 months. So now you have that custom event in place that you can use to analyze your marketing campaigns, and you have the list of your sales with different values. So it eventually puts you in a position where you can analyze any of your campaigns with direct revenue based figures. So you can present the ROI and gauge the success or failure of that particular campaign. Right. Next question is, what's the best approach for attributing conversions across multiple marketing channels when users interact with several touch points? Another question relevant to attribution. So again, if you want to see the impact of different channels, like the one we discussed in this example, that a person is going through different sessions and channels before actually buying your service or product that you're offering. So you need to put all the channels in consideration, so you are making the right decision and investing in on the right channels. So this is the bird's eye view, where you get to see all the channels giving you your conversions as per the first touch model. So you can analyze simultaneously using different attribution models as well. So if I see this, I can see that yes, organic search is kind of dominating at this particular point. We do get some good conversion through direct channels as well. Then paid and referral channels are also in here. So now you can see the impact of different channels influencing your conversions. 57 conversions to direct, 59 from organic, 28 from paid search. You can even see those campaigns as well that are giving you the resulting conversions. And as you can analyze those as per different attribution models. So this is how you can analyze the impact of different channels and sources and conversions. You can see the conversion paths as well. Let me do this for, yeah, okay. Signed up conversion goal is selected. So here 41 conversions happen where a person just came to organic search and then got converted, signed up. Now two conversions happen where a person for the very first time came through paid social. So paid social was that channel that actually convinced that person to sign up. So whatever, for whatever reason, that person might not have signed up in that particular point in time after visiting through paid social, but that person now does remember the website and everything, and then that person revisited your site through a direct channel, which means by manually tapping in the URL, or that person might have bookmarked the URL, and now we have a direct visit and conversion has happened. So that's how you can move on and analyze different channels and sources and their impact on conversions. Can you white label the dashboard and reports? Simon, so our tech team has been busy improving the features. We have been working on to launch some new exciting features as well. Shopify integration is coming very soon. LinkedIn ads integration is coming in. So what we normally do is we listen to our customers first, what are their requirements, and we ship those features first. And definitely, if this is something our customers need, we can definitely go into it. But as of now, we are focusing on other features that can really help our customers out, that have been highly demanded by our users from all over the world. All right, next question is, And the final question, in fact, example campaign between Facebook, TikTok, Google ad, and then followed by retargeting pixel on Replug website and its measurement between Content Studio, Replug, and Usermaven. So Alex is one of our uh, kind customers, and I know what he's talking about. Alex, I see what you did there. So it's basically Content Studio, Replug, and Usermaven. The founders of these three awesome SaaS brands are the same, and Alex has been probably using all three brands. So Content Studio is a social media management tool. Replug is a link management tool, and then Usermaven is an all-in-one analytics tool with great focus on web product analytics and attribution. So, Alex, I think we would have to do a separate webinar to answer what you have asked. Until then, you can just keep on creating some great social media posts using Content Studio, and you can create and short and branded links using Replug, and then track everything and anything using Usermaven. So that's it as far as this live session is concerned. We have something very special coming exactly after 7 days at this very same time, and that is a special webinar for our audience on how to build the perfect marketing KPI dashboard in minutes. So we would have some exciting information in that webinar. We'll be sharing some exciting tips and tricks on how to create a perfect dashboard that can help you identify some very important metrics in a very quick period in time, so you can make some quick data driven decisions as well. All right. Thanks a lot for your time. If you come across any further questions or queries, please feel free to let us know. Until then, happy analyzing with Usermaven. Thank you. Bye.